focus on a very, very special advertising campaign. It's entitled the Share a Coke campaign, in which the company Coca-Cola put the names of people on their Coke bottles to attempt to sell more, so that if you had perhaps wandered into the store and saw your name on the Coke bottle, you'd find that, buy it, and share it with someone else, and they'd want a Coke, and then that person would give another person a Coke, and they'd want to share a Coke together, thus increasing the sales of Coca-Cola. I think this was an ingenious advertising campaign, and I praise the producers of Coca-Cola. So let's go in depth with this.
The Share a Coke campaign started in the summers of 2013 and 2014, where Coca-Cola swapped out their famous logo with your name so that you could share a Coke with the ones that mattered to you most. The team selected the most popular names in the UK and made even more to choose from online, making it one of their most successful marketing campaigns ever. People were using the bottles and cans to create and share stories, special memories, and selfies. But where did this idea thirst from? Marketing director Lucy Austin and creative lead Jeremy Rudge came up with the idea in Sydney in 2011 for a summer campaign. Their visual was of Coca-Cola cans stacked horizontally, each with different names in place of the famous logo. Lucy states that the campaign focused on the global trend of self-expression and sharing, and it had that emotional aspect to connect to their customers. The company was big enough to pull it off. With your name on their brand, especially with Coke, it was an iconic idea.
So how do you share a Coke? Let's see how it matches up by the numbers. First of all, over 1,000 names were on the Coke bottles in the stores, and if it wasn't, more than 150 million personalized bottles were sold. Great way for Coke to really, reach out and extend and interact with their customers and their clientele. Looks very, very good. Also, on Twitter, a popular social media site, there were over 235,000 tweets from 1,000 fans using the hashtag ShareACoke name, and that actually got trending. And when a hashtag on Twitter gets trending, everybody knows about it. So definitely a great way for, like I said again, for Coke to get their name out there. Also, Coca-Cola did an experimental Share a Coke tour where they went to different countries, and they actually made 65 stops in huge cities and countries, which definitely, for sure, got their name out there in different parts of the world, which is beneficial for a company. You need to have a multinational, international campaign for marketing. This ad campaign was one of the most popular and successful from a beverage company.
So some things that you might not know about the Share a Coke campaign include that this campaign was called Project Connect within the Coca-Cola Company while it was being created. And additionally, the company created a font called U, and this font was based off of the Coca-Cola logo, and this was the font that all of the names would be printed in. And this just shows how the Coca-Cola Company really cares about its customers, and the point of this campaign was to make it about you and be more personable.
We asked people on campus if they are more or less likely to buy a Coke if their name is on it. A lot of the responses were yes. Because of the attention to the customer, it makes an individual feel more appreciated. A few did not cherish the idea, however, as they were just going to throw out the bottle anyway. But the majority liked the company's connection to customers.
So how likely would you be to buy a Coca-Cola if it had your name on it?
100% likely.
100% over Pepsi?
Oh, all day.
Pretty likely. I'd probably buy one for my girlfriend too.
Me personally, no, because I'm not paying $1.79 for a little individual bottle of Coke.
Yeah, I definitely would. I really like their campaign.